Oh boy, it looks like we're going to do some more water toys again, and it feels like that we're literally just towards midnight, probably about 19 minutes or 20 minutes just before midnight. And I gotta tell you guys, this would literally be one of the most interesting videos because not just for the fact that we're only going to review 3 of these brand new flip-flap water toys, but also for the fact that we have one of the earliest of all Easter products being released above Flip-Flap. Usually I tend to release Flip-Flap products involving Easter around March, but sometimes this isn't really the case. Sometimes I release them as early as Easter. But anyways, the first 2 products will actually be a very nice comeback with these 2 there. These are actually Flip-Flap Origami Flapping Birds toys, and guess what? They've got a different design. Woohoo! So yes, they've actually got a different design. And look at that. They're all in bird base. So they've got this sort of classic strip paper design, which I'm actually sort of amazed with. So there's the instructions on how to flap the birds here. Comes with a very weird faceless Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants. And it's got one of these seagulls that you find in Australia entitled the silver gull, or the red-billed gull that you'll likely call them in New Zealand. There's a couple of fish here. Very interesting. It looks sort of a bit of a SpongeBob style fish. Looks like Fred the Fish if I actually think about it. And the product there is called the Aussie Silver Gull Dual Flock 5-pack. As you can see there by the name there. Aussie Silver Gull Dual Pack. I'm not sure I'm saying it. It's the Aussie Silver Gull Dual Flock 5-pack. So it looks pretty nice. And then we've also got another product here, which is the Australian Great Pride Cormorant Fishing Set 5-pack. So it sort of looks like that, and it only costs at a price of £6.97. I wouldn't mitigate that price a bit, but I would literally just say £6.97 isn't a very bad deal, considering it's a very low price. I actually sort of think it's a very good deal for customers to try and buy all of my customized products that I've actually just created. Very intricately designed on the instructions there, and also the way the starfish as well sort of looks amazing indeed. I initially thought I was going to do one which looks like Patrick Star. There you go, there's the cormorant, there's the fish, and there you've got the starfish. So yes, it's sort of amazing, and we'll take a look at what these products from the land down under have to offer us. Right, we'll do the Silver Gulls Dual Flock 5-pack, and we'll see what it looks like despite their sort of simplicity. Look at that! They've sort of got a very sort of different design. And this is the design I'm actually sort of itching for. It's this. These sort of very, very nice brand new looking silver gulls come here to play with us. So it's sort of amazing, right, eh? Oops, I just destroyed it on purpose. Or maybe by accident, actually. Let's take a look at another one here. This one here has got a much cleaner beak. This one here has got much more of a grubbier sort of black and red beak, which is very unusual. But you know, this is the silver gull that you find in Australia, and yes, it's detailed with no felt tip marker or pen detailing because it works well with water. Then you've got these little fishies there, you know, some sort of generic fishies there, look like little anchovies or herrings as I call them. Sort of small looking fish, don't they? Yeah, very small detailed looking fish. Strange, isn't it? And then we've got this sort of interesting component here, a little starfish, which is very similar to the starfish that we're going to see in this product here, the Australian Great Pride Cormorant Fishing Set 5-pack. And before we do that, let's take a look at the wing detailings on this silver gull here. You can see the wingtips are sort of like in reverse, but if you look right there, it also goes to show you on how it's sort of nicely detailed. It looks pretty realistic for a seagull, the silver gull that we call it in Australia. So it's sort of a very nice seagull in the way it flaps. I love the way it flaps so easily like that, I suppose. And but nevertheless, very beautiful looking bird toy. Let's take a look at the cormorants next, because I'm very curious on what these toys are sort of like. Here comes the cormorants, and then we've got some fish there, as we all know. There's a couple of fish here, but these ones there have got the classic archetypal flip-flap logo eye there, and it looks pretty nice. There's the other sort of fishy there. Looks pretty nice, isn't it? In the way these fishies are often designed like that. The disappointing fact is that one of the fishies there has actually lost a lot of glue here. So I'm going to have to probably add a bit more glue into this one here. But nevertheless, the starfish looks the same. It's only the design which actually is sort of more different. You can see this bit there's a lot more folded than the other one there. Noticing it's actually a lot more different to the other starfish that I've been reviewing in previous videos. Maybe it's the same, and it's sort of amazing, isn't it? And then we've got these what do you call it, cormorants, or Great Australian Pied Cormorants. And the reason why they're called pied is because, like the magpies that we have in the UK, pied means black and white. So it's not like these zebra style, or what do you call it, colorized critters, I suppose. Pied means you've got a white underside with a black overside, or black top with a white underside. So that's what I'm sort of thinking of. And there you go, that's what the cormorants look like. It's got a blue eye there with a yellow gate there, that's how I call it. And it's sort of nice. And there's the name there on the booty there, Great Pied Cormorant. That's what it says there on the booty there, and the same goes with this one here. You know, it's also the sort of same design as the black-tailed gulls, actually blue-tailed line gulls that I reviewed in a previous video back in December. There's the silver gull's booty there, showing its name there. There's the other one here. It's sort of nicely detailed by the way it looks like. And I suppose that these birds, well, they just don't look too bad, eh? I'll show you when they are basically repacked, I suppose. You know, it's actually sort of nice to just come ahead and just probably put the designs that we've just sadly just scrapped on purpose, but nowadays we're now making these new designs, actually old designs, a new comeback, because these were the archetypal sort of designs that I actually really adore so easily than what I actually initially thought of. Okay, putting the little sea life stuff away, and we'll take a look at something which is pretty early, and we'll probably find something which is sort of amazing. So it's this product here. It's probably this product here. It's a 2019 Easter item here. Chilean Easter Island Bunny Expedition Discovery 5-pack. Now this product is sort of cheap because it's just like the same products that we've released. It's also a Generation 82 toy. And yes, look at that. Is that big Chungus? That is pretty weird, man, eh? And we'll take a look at the other side here. Oh god, is that big Chungus again? Crockies, that's actually going to give a lot of mean people, right? And I know I've still got the I don't think I've got anything to do with my nose. I think it's more like hay fever. But what you can see there's a boat there which looks like the flag of Chile, which is a country in South America, right? Which looks sort of amazing. And there's one of the Moai statues that you find in the islands, actually more like in the Easter Island, which is pretty nice. So it's a Chilean-styled sampan boat, and it's based off the Easter Island in real life in Chile. So that's the country in South America, and I'm sort of curious about it. And I can tell you what, guys, I would initially thought that February would literally release a lot of Easter stuff. Well, that's the sort of tradition I'm always going to go for, eh? Maybe the earliest one would be January. So here's the boat. That's what it looks like, I suppose. I sort of want to look at it. It's got the Chilean star in the middle there to represent the Chilean flag. And there's also these sort of nice-looking two Moai statues that you find in the Chilean tropical islands, I would say, the tropical Easter Islands, which is sort of amazing. And it feels like it's so nice to have this sort of detailing there. It's beautiful, doesn't it? And it sort of looks nice. Oh, sorry about that. I wish they had also, it doesn't look like the faces are visible in these little things. It just looks like cavemen. It looks like faceless cavemen for some strange stuff. And yeah, the sampan boat, it is the what do you call it? It makes it into a sort of a different thing by making it more 3D than 2D. And then what you can do, wow, look, it's a rabbit. I mean, just look at it. There's the other side here. It looks like it's very nice. You sort of just want to store it, of course. And you can also store another one of these. There's obviously two of these big Chungus rabbits, I call it. I don't know why I'm thinking of Bugs Bunny now. Maybe Warner Brothers are probably saying, oh, I wonder why Ivan just using these just to copy Warner Brothers or something like that, I suppose. That's the sort of stuff like that that would actually bring me eons, wouldn't it? And yes, this is actually the sort of very beautiful thing that reminds me of just going on a tropical or possibly a subtropical trip maybe a humid subtropical trip, if you ask me. Yeah, it looks like these bunny rabbits are having a bit of a flipping. Must have collapsed the rest of the Easter Island statues, isn't it? You know, it's funny, in the Easter Islands, I feel like it's actually illegal to try and, you know, vandalise these statues there because they are considered to be a masterpiece. And also to be, you know, they're also very extremely valuable and also a treasure of the islands as well. So that's why I dare say it's sort of amazing. Anyways, I feel like this video has gone absolutely too long here. But anyways, I'm sort of glad that I've made this video because I'm just amazed that Easter time is literally just around the corner. And the date for Easter, I've checked, was around, I'm pretty sure it's the 20th of April, nor the 21st of April for Easter Monday. So that's why I've checked recently, and I think I should probably cover some more stuff that I sort of want to know, hopefully in previous videos, or maybe in future videos. That's what I'm actually going to contribute from now on. And it feels like I'm going to say next to you. Thanks for watching, and bye for now, and please subscribe for new videos, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye.